Hi, it's Darnell with Flavor Recipes. Today, I've got a chicken pot pie recipe I'm going to do for you in the NuWave Brio 14Q air fryer oven. So we're going to see how this 14-quart air fryer oven does with a full-size homemade chicken pot pie right now. Alright, so got the ingredients here for my chicken pot pie. I've got the pie crust still in the fridge. I'll keep it there until needed. But I've got myself, it's basically over a cup of chicken meat. I usually use about a cup of chopped up chicken meat. This is basically a chicken I rotisserie, and this is the meat from a chicken leg and wing, basically drumstick and wing, just pulled off and chopped up. So I made a little over a cup. I've got some mixed vegetables here. I've also got some cream of chicken soup, and this is 15 ounces of mixed vegetables, about 10.5 ounces of cream of chicken soup. I've also got some diced potatoes. It's about 14.5 ounces of diced potatoes, and I use a half cup of milk. I'm going to use buttermilk in this one, but you can use whatever milk you choose and prefer. And basically start out, I'm going to get these open, going to get these all into the pot here, and I'm going to basically get them heated until things just start a light simmer, just that first boil. Just make sure as you get your veggies out of the can, you pour off the excess fluid before you put your veggies in. Alright, as I get my chicken in, I'm just going to set my temp to medium to start things heating. And get my chicken mixed in and mix it all up and let it heat up. Alright, and it only took a moment for things to start reaching a slight boil. This precision induction cooktop cooked thing up quick. I'm just going to lower temperature to, I'm going to lower it down to like 140 just to keep it at a nice low temp. And while that's basically still just staying at a nice low temp, I'm going to go ahead and turn the NuWave Brio 14Q on. I'm going to lower the temperature to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to set the cooking time. I'm going to try 20 minutes, see if that suffices, and I'm going to preheat. So I hit preheat at 350, hit start, and I've got no pan or anything in there. I mean, I've just got the lower pan that usually would catch drippings and such in there. I'm going to put the casserole dish right on that lower pan. No mesh tray or rack at all. Alright, so I got my pie crust, and as we've seen in previous videos, I make sure I use the Pillsbury pie crust now and not the generics, because after we had one fall apart on me in a previous pie cook, if you remember. So this first pie crust, I'm just going to put it right into the casserole dish that I have here. Alright, this pie crust is split in some areas. I'm just mending it in some areas where it's split. Alright, so now I'm going to take the contents of my pot, get them into the casserole dish here that has the pie crust in it. Alright, so just going to put this on the pie crust over top. Alright, I got my crust on there. I'm just going to make some slits. I just noticed my wattage was only at 900. I just had to up the wattage to 1800 watts to make sure I get the full power. Alright, our preheat is finished. Going to open up and put it on in. Right there on that bottom pan. And it fits in comfortably. Just turn it to the side a little. Not touching the edges at all, or not touching the sides at all inside the air fryer. So I'm going to let that cook for about 10 minutes, then I'll bring you back. Alright, we're 10 minutes in. I just want to show you inside. I was planning on opening up and protecting the edges at this point, but things are looking okay. I'm not going to stop this cook, so I'll let it just keep rolling and keep an eye on things. Okay, we're 18 minutes in with 2 minutes left. I thought things might cook in 20 minutes since I'm preheating, but it looks like things are not really golden brown in there yet. I'm going to up my time 5 minutes, so up to 7. So we'll let this go for a total of 25 minutes, and I'll bring you on back, but you can see how things look in there right now. Alright, so we've got 2 minutes left now. Basically been cooking for 23 minutes, and if you look inside, I'm still seeing it's looking pretty light. I'm gonna up it now another 5 minutes, so up to 6 minutes. So basically I have a total of 30 minutes cooking time at this point, because I want to get, it looks like it's a light golden brown, but I want to get it a bit further along, get a darker golden brown on it. Alright, we're coming into the final seconds here of a 30-minute cook at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see what's going on in here. It looks like it's ready to come out to me. Just being careful here. Just gonna set that right there like that. Alright. Tell me in the comment what you think about that there, how that looks to you. Alright, I definitely want to give this some time to cool, but after I've given it some time to cool down, I'm going to do all the good old plating and taste testing. Alright, so gave things some time to cool down a little bit. Didn't want to go into it too hot, but basically going to try and spoon some out into a bowl here now. See, that crust is nice and flaky. Real flaky crust. Real flaky crust. Just going to spoon, well, this big spoon out some into a bowl. Let you get a good look at that goodness. Look at that chicken pot pie goodness. You can use some turkey meat, basically make a turkey pot pie if you wanted a turkey pot pie, exact same way. Let's get the camera moved and taste test this. Alright, so here we have our chicken pot pie, all made up, not from frozen. And you can see it's still steaming some there a little bit. But let's do a taste. I gotta try and get myself some of the crust and some of the chicken and some of the veggies, all in a good bite there. So let's do the taste. Alright, that turned out real good. It tastes real good as is. And so, you can do it like this. If you want to season it up more, you could throw some seasoning in there in the mix if you wanted to. But it came out real good just like that. And so, this thing can bake. The NuWave Brio 14Q digital air fryer oven can bake. I took it at just 350 to keep the temperature lower, to not overcook the top too quick since the heat's all coming from the top. It did a good job. 30 minutes at 350 turned out well. So we know the NuWave Brio 14Q can do some good baking. That's pretty nice. So, like to hear your comments. You can find this and other recipes at superwaveovenrecipes.com in printable form. You can always come to this YouTube channel by going to waveovenrecipes.com. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram at waveovenrecipes. Referral links for cookers and other things are below in the video description. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and good eating.